Hey guys, Mike with Gettin Greasy Garage. Well, made some progress on the wiring stuff today. Was doing other things, so I didn't get but a couple hours. Um, that's the fuse box that came from the American Auto Wire kit. So I cut out this plate and drilled all the holes, tapped all the mounting holes. This is a push to start box. So like modern cars, you just have a key fob and push to start. And there's the traditional ignition switch now wired. You can eliminate the ignition switch if you want and just run this, but I want backup on the fair lane, so I'll have an ignition switch in a locked away, not easy to get to spot. Not going to show you where, doesn't matter. But the only thing this panel comes with, just half a plug here, and then you have to assemble the plug. I wired all of this, plug on the key switch, got all that wired in. I like to use the GM weather packs, connectors, so got them done. Put a ground lug on so that under the dash I've got one place I can bring all my grounds to that goes to a full body ground. But use all stainless steel hardware. Tip it up here, and you can see it turned out really nice. Pretty happy with it. And I figured I would do a little video on it because once it's mounted underneath the dash, you're not going to see it. I was going to put the fuse box underneath the front seat, but I still might, and put it on like slides so you can slide it out to work on it, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that. I hate on modern cars having to crawl underneath the dash to check fuses or on any car. So that's why I was thinking about underneath the front seat. But that's got its own set of issues. And realistically, with a good wiring job, I should never have to worry about fuses blowing or anything like that. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. When I do, you guys will see it in the video. But I was just pretty happy with the way this turned out. I thought I would show you guys. You know, there's a lot of time here getting all this figured out and wired. And then I tested it. Took 12 volts up to it and tested it, so I know everything works. Everything's good. And, there's between cutting the panel out of a sheet of steel, that's like 18 gauge. Cut that out, marked all the holes, drilled everything, used a tap, threaded all the holes. The screws had to be cut down, they're too long. Everything mounted and wired. There's probably 4 hours right here, and that's being light on things. Nice wiring takes time, and if you don't have the skills to do it, remember, this is how crappy wiring is how cars burn to the ground. So if you don't have the skills, proper skills and tools to do it, farm it out to somebody that does. It's expensive, but there's no leeway when you're playing with electricity. So, but I happen to be one of the strange people out there that really enjoys doing electrical. I understand DC and DC theory and how to wire all this stuff and what the diagrams mean and everything else. So anyway, again, I'm happy with how it turned out. Thought I'd show you guys. Not much of a video today. So on this side, I'll show real quick all the stuff that you can see. Dome stop, headlights. Now the rest of the harness, each one will get plugged in here. Excuse me. And then there's a little set screw that locks it in place. And then all your different circuits. They give you a 40 amp relay on one circuit and 20 amp on another. There's your horn relay, your flasher. So the 40 amp I'm going to use for the electric fans, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the 20 amp yet, but anyway, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you're not subscribed, please do. And if you are, make sure to ring the bell for notifications. Like, share, all that good stuff. You know, it's free and it really helps out the channel. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. And that's all I got for now. Later.